Hi everyone, welcome to travelworld.ps. Today we are in Yosemite National Park and going on the Upper Falls Trail, but not all the way, only till the Columbia Rock and little further ahead where we get the first view of the Upper Yosemite Falls. It's around 1 miles to get to the rock or 2 miles?
1.2.
Yeah, 1.2 miles. It seems there are a lot of switchbacks, so let's find out. So this is the campground area called Camp 4. It's right across the Yosemite Lodge, the one which is inside the park. And the hike starts from somewhere here on the left. So that's the path. And it's the same one as Upper Yosemite Falls. So we came from there, and within a few minutes you'll hit a T-point and you take a right from here towards the Upper Yosemite Falls, and it says Columbia Rock is 1.1 miles from here.
We can also think about going to 1.5 miles. First view of
Yeah,
Upper
let's
Yosemite.
get to Columbia Rock and see how easy or difficult it is. We can for sure try going to first view of Upper Yosemite. This hike should be pretty much uphill going in because it's like 1,000 feet elevation gain, I think. Right, so within 1 mile, so yes, it's going to be uphill all the way. So after that board, we have been just climbing for the past 5 minutes, and it's all uphill, and we have to go somewhere over there. I don't know if you can see, there were some people earlier. It might not be visible to the camera, but you can see it's all uphill all the way. So that's somewhere we came from. We are probably halfway up. You might be able to see a couple of people climbing, and we have to go up there. You see a couple of red spots over there, so that's people in red jacket. Warm clothes are coming out one by one. First came off the cap, then the gloves, and now the jacket. It's been 45 minutes since we started, and for the past 40 minutes we have been just climbing up the stairs, like pure elevation gain. Definitely we stopped multiple times, and you can see the valley below, some of the meadows and some mountains on the back. Now we can see the Yosemite Valley Lodge inside over there, and probably somewhere we parked over there because I can see a bus stop at the back, and that's part of the Cook's Meadow on the left. And you can see there's snow on top of those mountains. Finally, after all the uphill climb and elevation gain, we are here at Columbia Rock. So this was the Columbia Rock, and we have decided to go a little further, probably 0.5 miles more, to the point where you get first view of the Upper Yosemite Falls. The view gets even better. We came a little further from the Columbia Rock and gained some elevation, and now you can see the whole mountains and Half Dome. We can literally see half of the valley. So over there is the Avani, that's Half Dome. And then somewhere over there is the cathedral, and I can see the Sentinel Dome Bridge and the river flowing through it. It was steep to get to the Columbia Rock, but this one is even more steeper as soon as we pass by it, and you can see the whole set of stairs going up. This is probably the first normal, almost flat portion of the trail, that too after Columbia Rock. For sure, till Columbia Rock there was almost nothing that was flat or straight. After 5 minutes of Columbia Rocks, it's going downhill. Now finally we see somewhat of Upper Yosemite Falls over there on the left, We're gonna go a few more steps to get a better view. I think it's gonna get better after that. And here we are. And there's a beautiful rainbow as well because it's sunny, and the water from the fall is giving it a great view. I'm gonna go a little further because I can see a gap between the tree line that will give us a perfect view, the one we have been searching for. Yeah, now you can see. And there's a path that goes further and it goes down, but that's not what we are gonna do. We are gonna turn back from here in a few seconds or minutes. But this is a beautiful point. I mean, this is one of the best views of Upper Yosemite Falls I have seen so far. It looks good from the bottom, but this is probably the best. So from there, we just came a few more steps down because we thought we'd get a better view. And I think we do, because there's no tree blocking and you get much more of the rainbow. And on the right here, you see the half dome and all the mountains in the back.